The Cardinals took the opener in Cincinnati, and they look to keep the winning ways going. This is one ballpark that, historically, both in franchise and in Diamond Dynasty have hit pretty well on, so expect them to see the same. Luke Weaver on the mound. ERA is not too good, close to 6. That's not going to be good, especially at this ballpark. And the Cardinals would get it going early. Arenado. I'll put a runner on first. Drives one in the corner and left. Carlson reach base to lead off the game. He's going to come home. Cardinals already up 1-0, and it gets better. Will Myers getting a start against a righty. You can see the dive, unable to make the play. That is going to score. Arenado is extremely slow around the base pass. 2-0. Cardinals still looking to do some damage. Herrera hasn't had a good season. You can see that in 175. He's going to line out to the shortstop. So he's unable to take advantage. But the Cardinals do put up 2. And man, Matz on the mound. 2, 4, 6, 9, 11. You need a lot. Speaking of bad ERA, 6.29. 9 starts. He somehow has a winning record. Thank the offense. Carp should tell him thank you too. Carp hasn't went deep for a bit. He's going to tuck one into the bullpen and right. Cardinals up 3-0. Man, you like to see Carp going. His 11th of the season. 3-0. Steve, though, but let's be honest, he wasn't going to have a great outing. You see those initials JV. Maybe he thought it was Joey Votto. I'm not sure, but he gives up the home run to Jason, his first of the season. 3-1. Bailed out here. 3-6-1. So, double play, get out of trouble. DeYoung. Talk about guys unlikely to do something. DeYoung, off the top of the wall, bounces over. A rare home run for him, number 2 on the year. DeYoung giving some help to the pitching. Interesting. Well, India, remember, we saw him in the pregame in the last game, so you kind of know. Again, when you see a guy pregame, you got to be very, very cautious. Speaking of being cautious, look at Myers turning a double play. Arenado getting a day off playing DH. Myers, I don't know what you want to call that. Trying to emulate him, trying to one-up him, whatever it is. Nice play by Will. 5 innings, 8 hits, only 2 runs. So Steve surviving, and he's able to pass it on to Helsley as he looks for save number 18. And Helsley would go 1-2-3. Jason grounding out to DeYoung. Hey, he may not be a great hitter, but he can still field pretty solid. Cardinals double up the Reds 4-2. They get the win. So 6 hits for St. Louis, 2 for Will Myers. He's still playing his way into playing time pretty much. He's hitting well. Steve, 10 hits over 7. We'll take it. Look, it got the job done. That's all I'm going to say. Thank your defense. For Cincinnati, 10 hits, all off of Steve. 3 guys with double digits. Of course, Joey would be 1. India would have 2 as well. Weaver, he gets the loss, 1-5 on the year. 4 runs over 3 1/3. Not a great outing for him. Bullpen really did its job after only allowed 1 hit for the remainder of the game. Needless to say, though, Cardinals take game number 2 in this series. In other action, the Mariners did a dive on them not too long ago. They get a win against Oakland at home, 6-1. Love to see that. Seth Brown providing the only run for Oakland. Ken, 6 runs, 3 earned, over 2 2/3. He's going to get the loss. For the Mariners, only 5 hits, but a big 3rd inning. AJ providing a lot of the spark, a 3-run home run. Gilbert, always Nice to see him pitch because he pitches pretty well. 6-2. 1 run allowed. That solo shot, 5 hits over 7 innings. And lastly, the Rays. 5-3 winners over Toronto. Toronto scores 2. Unable to fully close the gap though. Doubles and runs batted in for Bichette, Guerrero Jr. and Varsho. Jose gets his first loss of the season. Tampa, Yandy, 4 hits. Randy and Nico with 2 apiece. So the bats are really going for Tampa. Eflin with the win, 1 run not earned. Over 7 in the third allowed as Tampa gets the division win.